This is what's pissing me off today. I'm Bob Pritchard. Well, I couldn't believe it when I was watching the news the other night and the story came on talking about how the Israeli cabinet feels about what's going on in Gaza. And you'd be thinking they'd be talking about peace or something interesting like that, but that wasn't the case at all. This was a highly defensive press conference where Netanyahu was talking about the things that they're doing in Gaza and how really all the problems that are going on there have nothing to do with Israel. They're not a nation that's forcing people not to eat and starving them to death or keeping food from them. They just don't know how to get to the food, I guess. And then they show pictures of all these compounds full of rotting food because somebody's stopping it from getting to the people who are starving to death. On top of that, they were talking a little bit about some of the tactics the IDF are using in Gaza. Now, I'm going by news reports here, having not been in Gaza ever, but I understand that the situation is that the IDF is actually just randomly shooting people who are fighting to get food that is getting into Gaza, and the death count on that front's up in the several hundred. One would have to wonder what's going on over there, given the fact that in the 30s and 40s, Israel, or I guess at that point the Jewish nation, was in deep trouble with the Nazis who were herding people into concentration camps for mass killings. Well, they vowed at the end of World War II that that would never, ever happen again, and have spent decades since then reinforcing the thought that genocide should not happen in any society, and doing everything in their power to stop it, except maybe in Gaza, where there seems to be an exception. And if you think the insanity running companies is limited to Gaza, all you have to do is take a quick peek south of the 49th parallel, and you'll find another idiot at the top of the pile. Except there, instead of starving people to death, he's running around hiring pedophiles to run the country. You've got to ask yourself, what kind of a mindset is that actually giving to people? What's the example they're passing on to subsequent generations? I don't know we're going to in the terms of leadership on a global basis, but I'm pretty sure about one thing. When we talk in the future about 2025, the number one discussion will be about idiots running governments. And that's what's pissing me off today. I'm Bob Pritchard.